We are reviewing the Oban 14-year-old single malt Scotch whisky.
Hi, I'm Jo. This is Maxima. We are Tipples and Treats. Today we have a tipple. Haven't had many treats lately, have we?
No, we haven't. We should do a treat.
We should do a treat. Well, think about that.
We will.
Think about that. Whiskey though.
It is.
Now tell us why this one, Maximo.
Why? Well, we were in a bar in Adelaide on a recent trip, and I sampled this one at the bar, and I really liked it. And I think I might have even posted something on Instagram with a photo of me, or I think it was a photo of me drinking this particular tipple in a big sort of studded leather armchair, and somehow this just happened to come up in my Facebook feeds that this whiskey was on special.
Funny how that works.
I'm not really sure how that works. If I was a suspicious man, I'd say that's the universe sort of putting its sort of.
More likely, he was on Google going, Oban, where can I get this?
Well, who knows?
And the universe delivered an advert to him.
What that?
Yes.
Who knows?
I think that's more than likely to be true. Okay, so
anyway, I really liked it. So I actually bought 2 bottles. They were on special. They were about $20
each. Bargain.
Off. Not each.
$20.
No. So this 750ml bottle cost around about $112 Australian, and the recommended retail price is about $135. So it was a reasonable saving.
Bargain.
For something that I liked, and I thought, well, we'll give it the proper review.
It comes in a very
Nice
traditional box, Scotch. It's sort of quite difficult to see, but it's like sort of grey pencil drawings of like rocks with birds on them.
Yes.
And the sea at the bottom.
Yes. So this is a Scotch whisky from the Western Highlands of Scotland. And the Oban Distillery is one of the oldest yet smallest distilleries in Scotland, and I think they have a staff of about 7 people, so it's not very big at
Boutique.
all. It is. It was founded in 1794. It's never moved and it's never expanded.
Wow.
So this is
never needed to.
No, quality not quantity.
They know what they're doing. They're sticking to it.
That's right. So it's located on the west coast of Scotland, between Glasgow and Fort William. So that's up sort of up there in Scotland land.
From someone that knows geography really well.
Indeed. It's a 43% alcohol bottle. And I believe that the Oban 14-year-old is their entry-level whiskey. So they only sort of get older and better from here.
And more expensive.
Most probably.
Yep.
So let's, you've done that very expertly.
It's a single malt.
Yep.
Not blended.
No.
Is it peaty?
I don't think so, no.
You can't remember?
No.
You haven't had it since that tipple in Adelaide?
No, I haven't.
You just thought, this is nice.
Yes.
I'll get more.
Yes.
And you've forgotten what it's like. Forgotten why it's nice?
It was really nice, but apart from that, I think it was nice and smooth, but let's put it to the...
It has a nice aroma.
It does. Let's put it to the test. So it's quite a delicate sort of fruity nose. It's a really nice nose, isn't it? It
smells very pleasant.
It's saying, drink me, drink me.
You can't wait, can you?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's really nice. It's, I think, I don't know, it's nice. It's, I'm not, I don't know, it's well balanced.
Okay, let's go in for that.
Yeah,
did I have a tipple of it?
I
don't think I did.
No, I think you were busy with your gin and tonic with some smoked cinnamon. Yes.
Complex.
Complex.
Sort of sweet.
Starts off sweet. The middle of the palate and the end of the palate's quite dry. It's fairly peppery.
Yes.
It might be the alcohol content, 43%.
I was going to say it's a bit peaty, but maybe it's just the spice.
The tasting notes say that there's flavours of rich fruits, smoky dryness, honeyed spice with
Right, smoky.
With a whiff of sea salt.
I don't get the sea salt.
Actually, the finish is a little bit sort of salty, I think. Just ever so slightly salty. But it's certainly quite complex. There's a lot going on with this, isn't it? It's sweet, it's dry, it's peppery, slightly salty. I think there's just the barest hint of peat. It's barely there. It's like, unless I brought your attention to it, you'd probably say...
No, I did think it was a bit peaty.
A little bit.
The second taste is, to me, less so. What do you think of the second taste?
It's just nice. I really like it.
That doesn't help anyone, does it? It's just nice. Buy it.
It's got quite a long finish. There's sort of a caramel colour. The tasting notes say that there's dry fig spice and smoked malt. Not much in terms of the malt. Certainly long and smooth. Oaky sweet. Just a hint of salt at the end, ever so slightly.
I don't get the salt.
You don't?
No,
it's just at the end of the finish.
I think that's too subtle for me to taste, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's try some ice.
Let's drop a bit of ice in.
Because I thought this was absolutely superb with some ice.
Let's see what it does.
All right. It's quite a nice sort of honey golden colour.
Yeah, it's sort of a medium colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had darker and we've had lighter, for sure.
Cut down the nose quite a bit, hasn't it?
I just went straight for the drink.
It brings out the sweetness a little bit.
I don't think it changes it a huge amount like it does with some.
I think it brings out a little bit of the sweetness. I think it cuts down a little bit of the pepper.
Yeah, I think it does actually.
It smoothens it right out. There's just a little bit of like undertone of pepper. I can't really. I don't think there's any peat. It's almost imperceptible.
Perceivable.
Perceivable. Very, very nice.
Gets your vote.
It certainly does. What did you think?
Yeah, I quite like it. I'm not a huge whiskey drinker. Is it the best one I've tasted? I'm not sure.
I think it's up there.
It's up there.
It's up there.
It's up there, yes.
In terms, there's been more expensive whiskies and older whiskies that we've had of late. In terms of just enjoyness of a nice, smooth, very well balanced, well rounded whiskey with everything that you want from a whiskey. I think it's there. $135. Recommended retail is sort of a bit sort of pricey, but around about the 112, it's on sale. I'd say that this is a fantastic everyday single malt whiskey.
Pricey for an everyday one, though.
Well, it is, but the more I have of the different whiskies, the more I'm savouring, and I think my expectations and budget is increasing as perhaps my palate is
becoming refined.
Yes. And I think it's helping me identify those whiskies that I really like, as opposed to those that are just okay.
Yep.
And I think this one is something that I really like.
Cool.
So I've got 2 bottles of this. So that almost should get me through the winter, I think.
I think so.
Yes.
Because you're not going to drink this all the time.
No.
You'll intersperse it with
my other
some of the other selection.
collection. Yes.
I'm sure it will.
Indeed.
Okay.
So this has been quite enjoyable. It's basically a confirmation for me that I liked it.
And finally, we were able to open it.
That's right. Yes. So I hope you've liked this video. If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll endeavour to get reviews out at least weekly.
Yes.
On this very pleasing and warming note,
Cheers.